Welcome to the Kirby Academy, everybody, where Liverpool take on West Bromwich Albion. Alex Inglethorpe's under-21s, hoping, of course, to continue their good form they showed against Arsenal and leapfrogging Manchester United to second place in the Elite Under-21 League. Let's take a look at the two lineups in closer detail then. With Liverpool first, usual, of course, 4 changes Inglethorpe has made from the Arsenal game. Peter Galaxy returns in goal. Andre Wisdom and Conor Cody travelled to Reading yesterday. They weren't involved in the bench in the end. Suso was an unused substitute. All 3 of them play. Nacho comes into the side for John Joe Shelvey. The likes of Jack Dunn, Ryan McLaughlin, Jordan Ibe not available, being rested for next Friday's second leg of the FA Youth Cup tie with Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Adam Morgan leads the line, and great to see John Flanagan back in the lineup after January the 14th out with a knee problem. As for the Baggies, David Oldfield, the former Luton Town and Manchester City striker, in charge of the West Brom side. 6 survivors from the team that lost 2-1 to Liverpool at the Hawthorns. Incidentally, midfielder Liam O'Neill not involved. He was the one involved in the incident which resulted in Mark Pelosi breaking his leg. The young midfielder left at home today. Their main threat comes up front from the England under-17 man Adil Nabi, while the captain Donovan Daniels, the ex-Reading player, has featured for the first team. As the 2 captains on the centre circle doing the toss with the referee Simeon Lucas. Incidentally, we are going to have a minute's silence. The Academy Director Frankie McParland, as part of the Academy's tribute to the 96 who will never be forgotten. All of the Academy, the players, the squad, all the officials will all be at Anfield on Monday for the 24th memorial service. Of course, Liverpool players and West Brom players, all players wearing black armbands as a mark of respect. We are going to have a minute's silence for the 96. God bless each and every one of them. Special tribute to the 96, You'll Never Walk Alone. As I say, all the players wearing black armbands today ahead of the 24th remembrance service of the 96 at Anfield on Monday. So the Reds taking on West Brom here, hoping to continue their good form they showed against Arsenal at Anfield on Monday. This, incidentally, is the Reds' final under-21 elite game of the season. Delighted to have in the commentary box alongside us former Red Neil Mellor.
Afternoon, Steve. The rain just started nicely in time, hasn't it?
Beautiful tribute that, though, from the Academy.
Yeah, it was superb, wasn't it? You know, the anniversary tomorrow, the 24th year, and yet the first year we've had the truth.
And of course, Liverpool starting the game in 3rd place in the Elite Under-21 table, 1 point off second place Manchester United. Tottenham leading the way. Liverpool are 9 points behind Spurs with a game in hand. Remember, the top 3 in the Under-21 League qualify for the end of season playoffs. West Bromwich Albion, bottom of the league. Of course, they've lost 6 out of the 10 games in the Elite League so far, and the draw at Wolves last game out brought to an end a run of 3 successive defeats, scoring 6 and conceding 20. Pretty young side on show in reality for West Bromwich Albion today. Only 2 survivors from the West Brom side that lost to Liverpool back in February up at the Hawthorns.
I think it's a test as well for these young players. You know, there's no youth team players in there, but you know, they've had two good games at Anfield, haven't they? You know, against Tottenham and Arsenal. Now they're back down to Kirkby.
Suso over the top looking for Morgan, who applauds the pass, but Shane Lewis takes it. Adam Morgan, 13 goals this season after a bit of a goal drought for him. 3 goals in his last 2 games.
Yeah, he's been in good form, hasn't he, Adam Morgan? But it's important that they get themselves up for here at Kirkby as well. You know, they've played at Anfield, fantastic. Now this is where you get judged every time you go out there. You know, go out there and put another good performance. Stay in the manager's thoughts, keep playing well.
Saw a shot there, Frankie McParlin, the Academy Director, the Academy Technical Director, Rodolfo Burrell, all in that dugout with the hoods up to avoid the heavy rain here in Kirkby. Andre Wisdom. Wisdom again. Craig Rodden continuing at left back. Here's Christian Adorjan to Shearer. Great to see John Flanagan back. He hasn't played since the win over Southampton here when he limped off with a knee problem. Here's Christian Adorjan. Space here now for the Spaniard Nacho. And it's Adorjan. Well, he's been flying in front of goal so far this season, the Hungarian.
Just got a cracker, didn't he, at Anfield against Arsenal. He made the move there with a fantastic turn in midfield. Saw the space on the left-hand side. Good run forward, good cross from Nacho in the end. Put it in the danger area. Fell nicely to Adorjan, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Of course, just 1 win in the elite group for the Baggies, beating Wolves 1-0 back in February. 11 goals for the Hungarian this season, but West Brom lost 11 games away from home in the whole of the Under-21 league setup. A 6-1 hammering away at Reading being their heaviest defeat. But yeah, it's quite extraordinary to think that Romelu Lukaku is actually eligible for this team. He's only 19, the big striker on loan from Chelsea. I
think he's been a player this season in the Premier League that we've seen, a real young talent, isn't he? You know, he's only on loan from Chelsea, but I expect him to go to Chelsea and perform for many years there, because he looks a real exciting player, Lukaku.
And of course, certainly an interested onlookers probably watching this on the box today, the former Liverpool assistant manager Steve Clarke and the former first team coach Kevin Keane. A couple of great fellas doing a great job. Stevie Clarke at West Brom, of course. There's an early chance for the Baggies. Here's Scott Allen, the Scotland Youth International. Jordan Francis. But Wisdom was there.
Good covering in the end from Andre Wisdom, wasn't it? Read the danger as the cross came in from the right hand side and diverted it out for a corner.
So some early threat for West Bromwich Albion. They've got the big centre back Donovan Daniels forward for this as well here. It will be Scott Allen to take it, brought to West Brom from Dundee United last January. Also had a loan spell at Portsmouth. Whipped in by Allen. Good take by Galaxy. There's Alex Inglethorpe rotating the goalkeepers at the moment. Got a lot of goalkeepers on the books here at Liverpool. And of course, we saw Danny Ward have a fine game against Arsenal at Anfield the other night. But Galaxy coming back into the team today.
Yeah, and you know, as Chris Kirkland was saying in the show before, wasn't it? You know, as a first choice keeper, you know, they're the ones who have the shirt, don't they? So it's important that Galaxy keeps himself ready, because he never knows, the opportunity may arise. There could be an injury to, you know, Rayner and Brad Jones, and he would be the next in line.
Remember in your day when you played for the reserves, Neil, you couldn't stop scoring against West Brom. Every game you played against them, you used to get 2 or 3. Here's Rodden. Adorjan. John Flanagan, of course, been out with that knee problem. He didn't have an operation, but he basically had his knee in a brace for 6 weeks, and he's been chomping at the bit ever since to play here today. He'll be enjoying this. Here's Suso. Needed the save from Lewis.
Well, it was a good hit, wasn't it? You know, in these wet conditions, it's worth a go. It just bounced up in front of the goalkeeper. Wasn't easy to deal with. Could have spilt it anywhere. You know, Adam Morgan was sniffing about for the rebounds. Right idea from Suso. Came into his favoured left-hand side. Just bounced in front of the goalkeeper. Did well to turn it round.
It's good to see the likes of Suso, who was on the bench yesterday, playing today. Towards Wisdom, who won the flick on. And now Adorjan with an attempted volley. And away by Daniels.
Just got in each other's way, didn't they there, Adorjan and Wisdom.
Flanagan biting the heels of Ambalou to win it back. Now to Shearer, finding Nacho. Nacho obviously come off the bench against Tottenham and did pretty well at Anfield.
Yeah, he did. He made a difference, didn't he? A few very good passes. Through ball for Morgan's goal, and obviously did well in the game before that away at Wolves as well. Again, some very intelligent, clever passes. So he's obviously got an eye for to play a nice through ball.
Joel Ambalou, the West Brom number 9, hoping to impress today. One of the youngsters coming through the ranks at the Hawthorns.
What happened to the weather forecast? Someone said it was going to be the hottest day of the year.
You told me yesterday going to Reading wear a short sleeve shirt, it's going to be hot, you said. To Shearer, trying to 1-2 with Nacho. And the referee, spot on there, Simeon Lucas. The last time he officiated a Liverpool under-21s game, it was a thriller, 3-3 with Chelsea up at St Helens. Here's to Shearer again.
Again, we should have won that day, wasn't it? Leading.
Connor Cody, Suso, just to cut inside, try and create some havoc. Suso again did brilliantly. To Shearer, Nacho, Craig Rodden on the outside, beautifully played by the Spaniard. And now to Shearer with an opportunity.
I think you could see there, Craig Rodden did it excellently well to get into the crossing position. Just his weaker side, wasn't it? His left hand side did never get hold of the cross.
Of course, with it being the final home game of the season here today, a couple of tricky looking away games, isn't it, left for Liverpool, of course, in the under-21s Elite League. Manchester United away, then West Ham away, a game being played at Upton Park, and then Arsenal away, the final game of the season up at Barnet.
Yeah, yes, it's about getting these young players into the first team, but they need that winning mentality as well. And like you say, the top 3 go through to the semi-finals of like the best youth players in English football. So that is the inspiration to try and do. And they're 3 tough away games. If they come out on the right side of those games, then they'll definitely finish in the top 3.
To Shearer, Suso heavily involved in the opening stick exchanges. Cody. Rodden. Now Cristiano Dorjan. Suso. Nice pick out. Here's John Flanagan, steadying himself. Paul got a corner.
Did well, didn't he, to keep the ball in. The ball skipped up off the surface from Suso. It's a tough ball to deal with. Flanagan did well. He kept the ball in play and managed to win a corner.
Great to see him back though, isn't it? You know what you get with John Flanagan. Tenacious player, loves to make a tackle, great energy, great enthusiasm.
He'll never let you down. He's a great competitor in there, and he's played at the first team level as well, and he'll be desperate to try and get his match fitness back up.
Now it will be Nacho to swing this corner in. Wisdom was the target, Daniels was there. Away by Birch. Nice header by Ambalou. Scott Allen. And Ambalou is onside here. Real chance for the opener for West Brom. Credit Craig Rodden, perhaps the striker caught in 2 minds. But Craig Rodden did really well to get back there. It was a great ball list by Allen.
It was a good run as well, wasn't it, from the West Brom forward, Ambalou. He's looking, he's taking too long, isn't he? He's not sure. In fact, I think he's trying to cross the ball there. Full credit to Craig Rodden. He gets back and defends extremely well to block the ball out for a corner, but Ambalou there, he should have got his shot away. He had plenty of time, delayed it. Good covering back from Rodden.
So 2 chances at either end. Suso for Liverpool just wide, and Ambalou for the Baggies. Scott Allen to swing it in. Galaxi's come with the punch. Lovely touch there by Teixeira. Suso popping up on the left now. Adam Morgan making a run.
Good counter-attack, wasn't it? All started with a superb touch on the edge of the box from Teixeira there. He had the ability and confidence to bring the ball down, spread it out to Suso.
West Brom have got a problem here with Donovan Daniels. This is how it happened. Look at his fall here.
Look at the height he got there. I think he just winded himself there, didn't he? Amazing height he got to try and win the ball. Good punch clear from Galaxy. Under pressure.
Like Superman flying through the air there.
I think Liverpool played against Superman yesterday in the Reading goal, didn't they? Had some saves yesterday.
Oh.
I think he'll be alright, Daniels there. He's obviously winded. Just landed funny.
Well, they brought him in from Reading back in 2009.
This was it again, wasn't it? Just lands on his stomach there. He's a big lad, he'll get on with that.
Yeah, the West Brom physio seeing the funny side of things. They have high hopes for him though at the Baggies, Donovan Daniels. But Liverpool on the attack here. And play resumes. Only lost 3 games all season, Liverpool, twice to Tottenham. Injury time defeat to Manchester United at St Helens. And Stephen Sammer was sent off, of course. João Carlos Teixeira. Suso. Cody. Rodden. Now Teixeira again. Teixeira. Suso. Dorjan has made a good run to the back post there.
Yeah, he's seen a lot of the ball though, isn't he, Suso? Getting himself involved, cutting in from that right hand side, looking to make things happen.
We're certainly looking at that West Brom team today, Neil. I certainly think the sensible decision was made to take the lad out of the squad who was involved in that incident with Pelosi.
Absolutely. It was a horrible incident, wasn't it? You know, hopefully Mark Pelosi carries on with good rehab and gets himself stronger. But it was an awful incident. I think it was the right thing to do. I think West Brom knew that. You know, within football, sometimes if you know a mate's being done, sometimes, you know, it affects, you know, the Liverpool players as well. They'll be thinking, you know, maybe leave one on him, and you know, it's the right decision to leave him, keep him at home.
Adam Morgan taking a tumble off the ball then. John Flanagan. Here's Adil Nabi.
Pressure from Wisdom there on the forward, Amberlou.
Suso. Towards Joel Amberlou. Stephen Sammer covering for Liverpool.
Hungry though, doesn't he, Suso, in these early exchanges? Only played, what, 15 minutes or so. Got himself involved in the game.
There's Rodolfo Burrell. A fantastic job with the under-21s in the first part of the season before his promotion, of course, to Academy Technical Manager alongside the Academy Manager Frankie McParland. Teixeira. Got a few games going on at the Academy today as well, from under-10s to under-12s, under-15s, all playing in the pitches behind this ground. Very busy day. And a military veterans game as well here, so it's a very busy day for everyone involved in Kirkby, but they'd have it no other way.
The pitch looks magnificent though, doesn't it? You know, here, you know, with the rain just making it that little bit extra slick passing. Great surface.
Here's Andre Wisdom. Now Adorjan. Teixeira. Flanagan. Teixeira. Covering there by Tom Smart. Flanagan again. Suso. They cut inside Jones. Morgan.
Another corner. Good play on the right hand side again. Flanagan and Suso linking up nicely. Good run down the channel from Morgan. Dislodging the centre half there. Another corner.
Nacho's over there for a potential short one, but Suso. Andre Wisdom, Cody and Sama all in that penalty area. Sama was there. Ambaloo. Covered well by Flanagan. Of course, still on the injury list, the likes of Mark Pelosi, Brad Smith, Jakub Sokolik, Vilian Bidjev as well, the striker who we saw on the bench after getting his work permit, the young American striker. He's picked up a niggling injury, that's why he's been out of the picture in the past few weeks. And the lone players, of course, Danny Pacheco, Danny Wilson, Jack Robinson and Michael Ungu having a great spell with Hearts, got a couple of goals last week, and fantastic really from young Michael Ungu. On Friday he trained with Hearts and then he drove all the way back to Liverpool down the M6 just to cheer on the youngsters at Anfield in the FA Youth Cup.
Fantastic, isn't it? I think that Hearts opportunity for him has helped him. He's certainly developed. He's scored a lot of goals at the 21s this season, and he's gone there and continued that progress in his career.
Adorjan. Suso. On drop of the shoulder.
Just overhit the cross, didn't he there, Suso? Morgan had made, I think he'd made a run to the near post there. Just overhit his cross.
There is Alex Inglethorpe on the bench there. The Liverpool under 21's boss. Mark Morris alongside him as well. Andre Wisdom. There is Rodolfo Burrell looking on. And that's there with Frankie McParland. Clive Cook, the Education and Welfare Officer there as well. David Moss, the Academy Scout, with them as well.
Good work, wasn't it, there from Conor Cody, putting high pressure up there on the central defence of West Brom. We notoriously see him sitting deep in the midfield, but putting high pressure on there and keeping Liverpool on the front foot.
Naby. Rodden. Adorjan. Nacho. Certainly got a lot of creative players in the starting lineup today, the likes of Teixeira, Nacho, Adorjan, Suso. All carry plenty of vision in their locker.
Plenty of potential to unlock this West Brom defence.
And Liverpool concede a rather needless corner. Liverpool assistant boss Colin Pascoe looking on there, but Stevie Cooper, who will be hoping his young charges can do the club proud again when they take on Chelsea at Stamford Bridge in the second leg of that Youth Cup semi-final, live on LFC TV this Friday night. Don't miss it, the tie is not over yet. Anything can happen.
Very much still in that game. Very much still in the tie there. Important obviously to get the first goal at Stamford Bridge.
Kemar Roof to take the corner. Daniels is there. And don't forget that Neil Mellor once played in a Liverpool youth team that beat Chelsea 7-1 at Stamford Bridge.
They didn't like that one, I'll tell you that. after a draw at Anfield. So, you know, it shows that it can be done. You know, these young players need to believe that they can go there in the second leg, and it was disappointing to concede 2 late goals, wasn't it, in the tie. Showed great character to stand up to the test for so long in the tie. It's not dead, that one at all.
Cup football, you know, anything can happen. You've got some hungry players there as well, you know, considering the 2 late goals. You know, the young lads itching to get out there again and show what they're all about.
Well, the first goal was always going to be crucial in the game. You know, there was a couple of opportunities. I think Christiansen, the centre half for Chelsea, made a vital interception, otherwise Liverpool would have took the lead. Hit the post as well. The keeper didn't really know a lot about that. So a little bit fortunate, unlucky not to have perhaps got the first goal. They'll certainly be fired up for that second leg at Stamford Bridge. A chance to play there.
West Bromwich Albion battling here. Naby. Good pressure by Adorjan. In the end, Atkinson did well. Now Daniels. Callum Jones. Nice little flick. Here's Tom Smart. A good tracking back again by Suso. Working hard for the team, the young Spaniard.
Showing a good attitude, isn't he, out there so far? You know, we've had plenty of possession. Just haven't really tested Lewis in the West Brom goal as of yet.
It's the young Spaniard who's made his breakthrough in the Liverpool first team this season. He's actually got a couple of away games for the Spain youth team this week as well.
I think if you'd have said to him, you know, that there it's at 18 first team appearances, if you'd have said that to him at the start of the season, he'd have been absolutely delighted with that. You know, it shows that, you know, these young players, when they come into the side, yeah, they want to do well, they want to play all the time, but it's about growing as a person and growing as a player and developing all the time. And 18 appearances, that's fantastic for his first slot in the first team.
We spoke to him actually in the summer on the tour of North America, and he said breaking into the first team would be a dream. But here's John Flanagan on his return. Well won back by João Carlos Teixeira. Now Adorjan. Can he curl one? Flanagan stays up there in the centre forward position. Good tracking back by Adorjan. Now Rodden getting stuck in. Adam Morgan working hard to try and win it back for Liverpool here. Now Jones. Allen. Naby. Good vision by Adil Naby. Here's Jordan Francis. He's got Ambalou in the middle. But there's Flanagan. Adam Morgan making a run. Flanagan trying to find him.
I think Adam Morgan there was pointing to Flanagan where he wanted. He's just got to run into the space and he'll find him.
Given away by West Brom. Cody to Adorjan. Some red shirts forward here. Here's Morgan. He's trying to drill it in towards Nacho.
Well, I think Conor Cody had made a fantastic run, hadn't he? You know, in between the sticks at the back post, he was trying to find his mate there. Fired the ball across, but West Ham managed to deal with it. This was it, wasn't it? You know, ball in from Adorjan there. Nice little pocket of space out here. Looking to whip the ball, waiting for the men to make the run. Fired it in. In the end, it was comfortably cleared.
Nacho to take the corner for Liverpool. Conor Cody was up there. Ball for Nacho again, volleyed it back in. Flanagan to Suso. Wisdom stays forward, bounced off his chest.
It's a chance for Conor Cody, that. The ball was whipped in, wasn't it? Was it Nacho who's took the corner kick? Made a good run, Conor Cody. He's got there first, he's won the ball. Just couldn't direct it goalwards.
His Roof, twice been involved in the West Bromwich Albion first team squad. Tracking back is Atkinson.
Good pressure again, wasn't it? You know, that time it was Christian Adorjan, and not allowing West Brom any kind of time or room on the ball. Staying on the front foot, pressing high Liverpool there.
Roof time Nacho tracking back for Liverpool. Christian Adorjan just penalised for a late tackle.
Petty one, wasn't it, really?
Forward by Daniels. Roof had made a good run, but Galaxy was alert.
Swooping up nicely there, Galaxy. I think with the pace of the ball always skidding off the surface, he was favourite anyway for that.
Suso. Good vision by Suso. Space now for Christian Adorjan. Nacho. Morgan's there. Whisker away.
Super ball, wasn't it, from Nacho? Adorjan, as he ran at the West Brom back four, he waited, played a lovely little ball to Nacho on the left hand side there. Dream ball across for Adam Morgan. He wasn't far away at all. Adorjan just released Nacho, fired it across, exactly the right ball. It was only a yard away, wasn't he? Very close, that. In the right areas again though, Adam Morgan, looking to get in between the sticks, looking to get another goal.
Powerful header by Wisdom. On by Smart. To Shearer. Always looking to find a red shirt in space. To Shearer, gets it back from Suso. Young man from Portugal. Now Nacho. It's on his favoured left. Nacho! Good effort!
Super save, wasn't it? You know, Lewis there, he got down well to his left hand side. Nacho found the space. It was a great first touch from Nacho. You know, to allow him, you know, the ball came in from this great first touch just to get away from the defender. Opened up on his left hand side. He saw there was no one to pass to. He tried the near post. The keeper's done well to get across and save that.
So Liverpool close to a breakthrough. In by Suso. Cody's arriving here. Adorjan. Connor Cody in an unfamiliar left wing position. Away by the head of Daniels. Now to Shearer. He'll shoot here.
That's worth a hit, isn't it? You know, we've seen with the skiddy conditions. That time he didn't quite test Lewis. Good position on 10 yards outside the penalty area. Disappointed he didn't hit the target.
He got the winner at the Hawthorns back in February. The former Sporting Lisbon man. It's a big thing, Neil, for some of these young lads playing in here. We saw and we've seen how good some of the lads have benefited when they went on the tour of America. The likes of, of your Susos, Andre Wisdom, Jordan Ibe, Ryan McLaughlin, when they went away with the first team during the summer, and they've had really good seasons. And some of these other young lads, some of the lads away on loan, your likes of the Urungus, will be hoping, won't they, that they might get a chance to go to Thailand and Australia in the summer. Here's Flanagan to Shearer. Still João Carlos to Shearer and Morgan. Oh, how did he miss?
I don't think Adam Morgan will know how he's missed that. I think the ball's just gone under his foot there, wasn't it? The ball again played in. Lewis made the save. He's put it exactly where Adam Morgan wants it. Again, he's in a fantastic position. I think if anything, he'll say it's on his weaker right hand side, but he'll be disappointed he's not put that in. That was a golden opportunity.
In by Nacho, wind assisted. Cody's header.
See Adam Morgan again, he's still got his hands on his head there. He's thinking, how's he missed it? But he's in the right positions again. You know, he's a striker who gets in the right areas, and he'll keep getting in them areas until he gets his goal.
Certainly someone like a Connor Cody, he would relish going to pre-season tour with Australia. Be hoping he gets that call, won't he?
Yeah, I felt as though the European Championships last summer, with all the international players being away in the Liverpool squad, that enabled Brendan Rodgers to take a lot of the young players. I think 11 of them went on the pre-season tour of America, and that was a massive boost for those young players. You know, at the start of the season, you know, Conor Cody himself, he was disappointed he didn't go away with those lads, but you know, he's got over that disappointment, and he's had a good season. You know, he's lifted himself through that disappointment and had a good season. But like you say, a lot of the lads, Jordan Ibe, what was he, 16 when he went, 16 when he went on that pre-season tour, you know, that will help those players in their developments throughout their career. And like you say, Australia's the next one.
Not bad.
It's great, you know, we have fans all over the world, and it's great that the first team are willing to go out there and, you know, go and see them all.
So the overall proceedings so far, just the one half chance of West Brom, wasn't it, when Ambalou maybe took too long. It was a good opening for the Baggies, but aside from that, Liverpool have had the chances. Suso bringing a save out of Shane Lewis, Nacho being denied by the keeper, that chance for young Morgan as well.
That was the best chance, definitely the best chance of the game.
Flanagan. Backheel by Suso. Here's to Shearer on the charge. And here's Nacho arriving. Oh, both him and Adorjan.
Just an awkward height, wasn't it, for Nacho there? Super play, was it, to Shearer down the right hand side. Made the run, good ball in. Just skipped in off the surface, didn't it, for Nacho as it came towards him. Well played to Shearer there. And over from Morgan. Just skipped up, and it was gathering pace all the time. And that was a difficult one to come onto.
And young Flanagan's done well, hasn't he? He's shown good levels, no ill effects of that knee problem.
And that's the most important thing for someone like Flanagan, to get through the 45 minutes. You know, 45 minutes under his belt. We saw, you know, Lucas, when he came back from injury, drop down to this level to get a bit of game time.
Covered that time by Atkinson for West Brom. Allen. Naby. Adam Morgan putting pressure on the West Brom defence here, trying to force an error. And Wisdom covering against Ambalou.
Been impressed with the press in this first half from Liverpool, forcing West Brom to make the mistake, not allowing them any time at all on the ball.
Conor Cody. Adorjan. Flanagan. Here's Morgan. Suso. Great by Suso. Here's Adorjan in towards Morgan. And here's to Shearer, quickly closed down by Naby. Suso again. Still Suso, brilliant play by him. Nacho. Half-hearted appeal by Morgan for handball, but I don't think it was.
No, a lot of bodies in the box, though, wasn't it, for West Brom defensively? It's difficult to try and get that little bit of room to try and get your shot across there. Plenty of balls have been fired in. West Brom have that many bodies back, it's difficult.
Silky skills, though, by Suso again in a confined area.
And I was pleased with Morgan, you know, since he's got that goal, he's making more forward movements. You know, I felt as though when he was going through that goal drought, he wasn't making those runs. Now he's got those goals, he's making the run and saying, right, you play the ball. And he's getting more joy from that.
That time Suso frustrated with himself, with his pass goes out of play. But that's the only mistake he's made. He's had a pretty decent half. There's João Carlos to Shearer. Back in the side. An effort, but that's some good moments, Suso, in this first half.
Yeah, he's, you know, desperately trying to get involved on that right hand side, trying to make something happen. Obviously now he's got a favoured left hand side, he's trying to cut inside. It's allowed Flanagan to bomb on down the right hand side as well.
Of course, West Brom, you know, bottom of the elite under-21 league, but for them there's an immense amount of pride at stake, isn't there, to end the season as strong as they can.
And, you know, we saw against Liverpool recently at the Hawthorns, you know, they played well. You know, it was 2-1, it was a difficult game for Liverpool to win. I'm sure they would have raised the game again because they come here to Liverpool. Fantastic setup here at the academy. You know, playing on the front pitch here, and you know, they'll be wanting to impress as well.
Good skills from the England youth man, Adil Naby. Certainly their most creative player is Naby. On the fringes of the West Brom first team, trying to impress Steve Clarke. Good skill by Kemar Roof. And here's Cody. Under pressure from Allen. Nicely played. Flanagan, but Morgan is offside. He's certainly been an important player for West Brom this season, Adil Naby. Very talented ball player.
Played a few nice passes, hasn't he? You know, played it into space, you know, allowing the West Brom players to run in there, try and get on the end of it. Key position, that number 10 though. You know, has to get involved an awful lot.
I spoke before about Lukaku being only 19. He's got a big future ahead of him, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has.
Oh. Suso's picked up an injury there. Totally innocuous, but he's certainly hurt. That is for sure.
Doesn't look happy down there, does he? Challenge for the ball. His knee or something like that. Just gets his stud stuck in the turf.
He's clearly in pain there. Remember, only 3 subs available for Alex Inglethorpe today, and one of them is a goalkeeper, and Danny Ward. So Alex Inglethorpe looks on. They'll be hoping Suso's okay here, because the original plan was to replace Flanagan, just give him 45 minutes and put Yolani Bayo on at right back for the second half. But he might have to make an instant return for Henok McKendy here if Suso is getting lengthy treatment, can't continue, as Colin Pascoe has a word with the Phil Roscoe, the head of Education and Welfare Academy manager as well. He's had a good half, Suso, but he clearly in pain here, Els.
Yeah, I mean, it's always the worry, isn't it? You know, when you get first team players dropping down to the under-21s, trying to get a bit of game time, trying to get a little bit of form. It was a worry when they come down and pick up little knocks like this. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, because he was getting himself involved in the game.
Here's the challenge again. It's colliding with Roof.
I think it was. I think he just opened his knee out a little bit. Sometimes it's a bit of a medial. Not that I'm a physio expert or anything, but certainly having a fair share of knee troubles.
Yeah, absolutely. Adam Morgan just telling Nacho, so give us the ball and we'll give it back to West Brom here. Sportingly, they kick the ball out of play so Liverpool could get treatment to Suso. Suso is back on. Patched up.
Only 5 minutes left before half-time. I'm sure we'll see how he ends the first half, and he can reassess that at half-time if it is anything serious to go off with.
And big Henok McKendy warming up on the far side. Big Henok, of course, who we first saw playing for the under-18s on this field a couple of seasons ago when he scored a couple of goals in that amazing game with Wolves when Liverpool lost the title on the final day of the season. He had a spell on loan at Northampton this season. Wisdom Morgan is caught offside. A little bit unlucky.
Brilliant run. Exactly, you know, the confidence, you can see it flowing through Adam Morgan. They're the sort of runs you need to make. You know, if anything, you can say to Wisdom, you delayed your pass there. You know, you've got to play that pass a little bit earlier. I've made the run for you. Fantastic run on the blind side of the West Brom defence there. Look, he's in. Just delayed it that little bit too long. Otherwise, he's in. Great run from Adam Morgan.
13 goals this season for the number 9, who started off the campaign, of course, playing in the first team squad. He scored against Toronto, which was Liverpool's first goal under Brendan Rodgers. Doesn't count officially on stats or anything like that, but for Adam Morgan, it was a proud moment.
I think his family went out there as well for the occasion. I think he's having his own private battle with the Dorsian this season for top scorer. I'll always side with the centre forward.
Well, the overall academy top scorer at under 18 and under 21s, including next gen series goals. It's all tied at the moment. Jerome Sinclair has actually scored yesterday, didn't he, for the 18s against Wolves? So Sinclair has overtaken Morgan by 1. Sinclair's got 14 this season. Morgan has got 13.
I'm sure the competitor that he is, Adam Morgan, he'll be aware of that. He'll be wanting to finish the top scorer in academy football.
West Brom here, a meaningful attack as the rain gets heavier.
Is this the April showers?
Something like that, I think.
It's not snow that we had recently.
Good challenge by the skipper, Connor Cody. Now to Shearer, taking chances around the edge of the box.
Can't lose the ball there. I thought it was a foul for West Brom. I thought he just caught the West Brom man.
Here's a good run from the back by Jones. Brilliant run by the centre-back, Francis. Wisdom getting his body in the way. Good defending. Overall, Neil, as the half draws to a close, should Liverpool be in front?
Yeah, certainly had the more clear-cut chance. I think Adam Morgan was the one who had the best chance of the first half.
Naby. Allen. Roof. Francis. Kmart Roof again. Scott Allen. West Brom trying to find an opening, but Craig Rodden. It's a tough little fella to get past.
Good tackle, wasn't it, from Craig Rodden there? An important tackle as the West Brom man burst into the penalty area there. Does a good role, doesn't he, there? Craig Rodden, we know he's a central midfield player, but he does it, like he said, he just wants to wear the Liverpool shirt, and he's settled into left back, fine there.
Now Cody. He's looking out for an opening there. Had his hands up and saying, who wants it?
I think that's been the biggest highlight in the first half, the pressing there, to win the ball back so quickly when West Brom have the ball in those defensive areas. At that time, Adorjan, I think it was Shearer actually, that put the pressure on first, enabling Suso to win the ball back.
Here is Adorjan. Suso. He's recovered from that little knee problem he had. Into Cody. Adorjan. This is nice build-up. Nacho. Suso. Nacho again. Adorjan. Give us John Flanagan. Free kick Liverpool.
Plenty of space out there for Flanagan, wasn't there? All congested in the penalty area there. Adorjan played the ball out wide. Just gets his body in front of the West Brom fullback. Quite clearly a foul. I think he'd be thinking of having a go here, Suso.
We've seen him do it before, haven't we, in the past on this very pitch. When he first came to the club, it will be Suso.
Well, if he had that covered, Shane Lewis in the West Brom goal, very confident man. Didn't know an awful lot about that. Little ooh from Suso there. Wasn't far away at all.
So playing just 2 minutes of stoppage time at the end of a half where I think testing conditions with the strong wind and rain. Liverpool have played quite well, really. They've linked up in attack with a couple of good efforts at goal. Shane Lewis has made a couple of good saves to keep out Suso, and then that one from Nacho at the near post, really good stop.
It was a good stop, wasn't it? He got across well to his left-hand side there. There's been some good moments in this first half for Liverpool, some encouraging signs. It's important to get that first goal, We saw with the first team we created an awful lot of chances yesterday, putting the ball in the back of the net.
West Brom, of course, who had the first real chance of the match through Ambalou. Here's Francis. First half stoppage time. Danger here. Ruth. But Andre Wisdom. Strong man to get past. But West Brom ending the half strongly. They have a corner. This will be the last kick of the half.
I remember a few weeks back, was it against West Ham, where they conceded 3 set pieces from corners. It's important they learn from that occasion. I haven't done since, I don't think, under 21 football. It's important they stay switched on and do the jobs properly here as the end draws to a close.
So Scott Allen run up the hill to get the ball back. And it will be Tom Smart, it looks like, the left back, who gets it short. Clips it in. Wisdom is there.
Great headed clearance that from Wisdom, wasn't it? Made sure that was the ball to win. Won it comfortably and got good distance on his header as well.
At the moment, led by Tottenham Hotspur, 9 points clear of Liverpool, Alex Inglethorpe's former club. Towards Nacho. Here's Connor Cody. João Carlos Teixeira. Suso. Suso going for goal.
It wasn't far away, was it? Seemed to dip late on there. We saw it in the first half. He cuts in very well on his left-hand side.
We saw him against West Ham here. Scored a couple of crackers, didn't he?
It's a long way out, isn't it? He's willing to take the shot. He dips late there. Obviously, a little bit of the wind this second half as well, and that would have aided that as well. But he's smiling, he's happy, and when you're enjoying your football like that, that's when you get the best out of yourself, and he certainly looks that way today.
Remember him, David Oldfield, not quite the blonde locks he had when he was a player, the Australian. Starred up front for Luton Town and Manchester City, had a spell there. David Oldfield, the West Brom Youth Development coach in charge of their under-21 side. Flanagan.
The first team, West Brom have had a good season again, haven't they? It looks like they're going to finish in the top half of the Premier League, being nowhere near that scrap for survival. Plenty of teams are in the survival scrap to stay in the Premier League. West Brom have never been anywhere near that. That's huge credit to everybody involved there. Steve Clarke obviously gone there as first team manager this season, done a good job.
Yeah, done a great job there, Steve. Also assistant manager last season. There's Mike Marsh looking on there with Colin Pascoe, the Liverpool assistant manager. Davy Moss, the academy scout, over there as well. Looking on for the academy balcony, get a different overview of the game.
I think they must have seen that shower at half time and doing the right thing, just staying a little bit in dry land.
Full for Nacho, trying to win it back. It's Teixeira. Flipped away. And Wisdom with Ambaloo trying to put him under pressure.
Great touch, wasn't it, from Andre Wisdom there? That was a difficult ball to deal with as it was booted high in the air by the West Brom lad. Good composure from Wisdom to bring it down and play it back nicely to Galaxy.
Flanagan. Now Teixeira. João Carlos Teixeira again. John Flanagan. Teixeira gets away from Roof. Here's Adorjan. Now Craig Rodden. Adorjan making the run again.
Good run, unlucky there from Adorjan. Good play, wasn't it? Teixeira picked up the ball, switch of play to the left hand side. Craig Rodden got up well. Good run from Adorjan, just didn't get hold of it there.
There's Rodolfo Burrell in the dugout there by the academy. Looking on. The small academy dugout. course, did a terrific job looking on with Phil Roscoe. This squad at the start of the season, very much now part of his new job as Academy Technical Manager. He oversees all the coaching from all of the teams here in Kirby.
I think the Youth Cup run as well has been fantastic for the Academy, hasn't it? You know, trailing from the first leg 2-0 shows that good things are going on down here. And yes, it's about bringing the players through, but it's nice to see a good Youth Cup run as well, hasn't it? You know, I feel as though that's helped the Academy as well.
Cody, the Liverpool captain, and a model of consistency the Reds this season. He's played at centre-back, and he's played a few games at centre-back, of course, with his best position in centre midfield, maybe.
And with him training down at Melwood, he played in the UEFA Cup as well, didn't he? Europa League, or as it's called nowadays.
But a chance here for West Brom. Wisdom is there. Naby. Allen. Oh, the challenge of Adorjan. Adorjan did well. Now to Shearer.
Looks a real commanding presence, hasn't he? You know, back there, Andre Wisdom. You know, I saw an article from Jamie Carragher saying about Kelly and Wisdom possibly being long-term replacements for someone like Jamie Carragher. You know, he's a commanding presence. When the ball goes in there, he attacks the ball, and you know, I'm listening to him. He's a leader out there. He's organising constantly.
Now some space for the Spaniard Nacho. Can he finish it off? Nacho! Another great save by Shane Lewis.
Best save of the lot, that wasn't it, Shane Lewis? Fantastic save. Seems strong down to that left-hand side. Nacho's done everything right. He's cut inside, just placed it into the corner. He's looking for pass. It comes onto his right-hand side. Just going into the bottom corner. That was a terrific save from Shane Lewis.
Well, the regular goalkeeper Luke Daniels missing today. Shane Lewis certainly has grasped his chance, so to speak, today. You see, John Flanagan loves to make a challenge. He's back.
Wouldn't be right without one of those, would it? Clever foul, though. You know, the wide man had done him there on the halfway line. It's a definite foul, and we've seen some referees book players for that. Gets away with it there, though.
Tom Smart with a free kick for the Baggies. Here's Kemar Roof. Skill by Roof. Ambaloo.
Good tackle, wasn't it, Flanagan there? The ball was there. Strong in the tackle, made sure he won it. Ends up getting a goal kick for Liverpool.
So Liverpool have had some openings. Nacho being denied twice by two very good saves by Lewis. Flanagan. Cody. Andre Wisdom. Adorjan. Linking with Teixeira. Here's Teixeira again, looking for an opening. Flanagan. Suso. Looking for it's a great ball by Suso, and Nacho with the opener. What a ball in that was by Suso, and Nacho, third time lucky, and eventually Liverpool make it 1-0.
Terrific ball in, was it, from Suso? Left back's not learnt at all. Every time Suso, we know where he's coming. He's coming into his favoured left hand side, just drops his shoulder, gets the space, whips in a great ball to the back post. There's Nacho on the back post. Now, we said about the number 10, it's important that as a midfield player you make those runs into the box. You're brave enough to do that. Nacho's done that on a few occasions today. He's been rewarded with that. Great run into the box and a nice cool calm finish with his head past the keeper.
And a goal made in Spain for Liverpool under-21s. Nacho with his first goal of the season. Full name Jose Hertas Ortiz, commonly known as Nacho.
A lot easier to say Nacho. But he's been involved in a lot of good play, as has Suso. Terrific ball, wasn't it? I was just saying to the players, go on, get on the end of that. Nacho made the run, got his rewards there with the goal.
The sun coming out now as well.
Should be a rainbow somewhere.
You can look for the gold if we get one. But West Brom trying to respond straight away here. Naby, what a good challenge by Flanagan. Read the situation.
Read it well, didn't he? You know, when you're not playing for a long time, it's easy not to be up to speed with the game, but he read it extremely well there and dealt with it.
Nacho looking for Morgan. Donovan Daniels keeping an eye on the number 9.
Said about the importance of getting that first goal. You know, the longer the game goes at 0-0, it becomes frustrating. You know, there's been a couple of opportunities, a couple of good saves from the West Brom keeper. You know, it's a nice early goal in the second half now. That'll settle the lads down to continue to play the stuff.
And we see as well, really, you know, Nacho at the start of the season had a few injury problems. That's why he wasn't involved. And Danny Pacheco, before he went on loan back to Spain, was flying really for the 21s, wasn't he? But Nacho, we've seen in recent weeks, played very well away at Wolves when he created the winner for Jack Dunn. And he came off the bench, played a big part against Tottenham.
But he's had to be patient, hasn't he? But he's shown a great attitude when he's come back into the side, you know, as he has done late on in the last few games. He's done a good job, you know, he's got a couple of assists, got himself a goal now, so he's been patient and, you know, he's shown a good attitude to come in the side.
Now Smart. Birch. Naby. And now Cristiano Dorjan. Breaking up the play for Liverpool. Here the Reds come again. Lovely skill by Suso, who leaves Smart for dead. Nearly found to Shearer. Suso again. Great play by Suso. He's enjoying himself out there today, the young Spaniard.
We've seen him with a smile and plenty of occasions, and why not? He's playing well. You know, that time Smart is used to him coming into his left-hand side. He went, no, I'm going to go on the outside this time. He's got the confidence to do that. Went round him, looking for the place in the box to come in. Dealt with in the end from West Brom. Again, the ball comes back. It's confidence just to go round. We've seen him so many times skip by the byline like that, haven't we? You know, under 21 level. Good to see him playing with confidence and enjoying himself.
So he will take the corner. Stephen Sammer forward for this with Cody. It was Sammer into the corner. I think Daniels got the decisive header.
Good clearance, wasn't it, from Daniels in the end?
Suso to try again. Looks like Liverpool are going to make a change shortly. They're getting Yolani Bayo ready. Probably as we near the hour mark, he will replace Flanagan, would be my guess. In by Suso again. Goalkeeper missed it. Connor Cody scrambled away. Now with Dorjan. Lovely ball back by Nacho. Just wouldn't fall for Flanagan, who had stayed forward again. West Brom have got a man down here, but play on. And Suso, yeah, I think it was the right thing to do. They've got a man down in the penalty area with a knee injury.
Got to go for goal for me there. You know, Connor Cody, I think with the first opportunity there, the keeper comes out flapping at the ball. It was a good block. I think somebody gets a block on the ball.
You would have had a shot there, wouldn't you? You would have put it out.
Funny looks off Chris Kirkland. Doesn't like me saying a keeper flapping, but it was. Nice little 1-2 on the edge of the box with the Dorjan there. Just didn't quite get the space to get the shot away. I think unless there is a serious injury, for me, you know, Liverpool are in a good opportunity there to carry on playing. Hopefully the lad is okay to continue. Looks like he's struggling with his knee. It was a chance to get a shot away. I think, you know, I'd keep playing.
So Liverpool getting ready to make this change with Yolani Bayo getting ready to come on. Of course, we've seen Bayo, who's a central midfielder, holding central midfielder, but he's played at right back in recent games because of an injury to Ryan McLaughlin. But Bayo is going to come on. Certainly the Baggies keep an eye on the knee. when it is a knee problem, you've got to be a little bit careful, haven't you?
Of course, yeah. Didn't think there was too much in it. I mean, that's the problem nowadays. You're thinking players are going down a little bit too easy, but obviously in this case he's quite clearly struggling there. And obviously, looking at that now, it probably was the right decision to kick the ball out. But you know, that's the problem. You know, players go down a little bit too easy. But
this was the goal.
This was the goal. Obviously, Flanagan picks the ball up on the right hand side, gives it out to Suso. He's done it so often. Just got half a yard, drop of the shoulder, whipped a delicious ball into the back post there. But for me, the big part about that is Nacho having the bravery to make the run. So often you see a midfield three, and not one of them wants to make that run into the box, but he's been rewarded with that good run into the box and a nice calm finish as well. You know, he still had a lot to do there.
It was the left back Tom Smart who'd picked up that knee problem. They're just trying to make sure how he is, Tom Smart, as he walks behind the goal before, to see whether they're going to get him back on again. I think West Brom will probably make a substitution here. They're getting someone ready on the bench on the far side. I don't think Tom Smart will continue.
I think it was just a tackle as well, wasn't it?
Now to Shearer. Connor Cody. Now Adorjan here with Suso. Cody. Liverpool leading through. Nacho's goal. Flanagan, good touch. Adorjan. Well, one back by Nacho, lovely skill. Morgan, blocked by Daniels.
Good block again from the West Brom lad. Opened up nicely on the edge of the box. Lovely little one-touch layoff from Flanagan, wasn't it? Enabled Adorjan to come onto the shot and strike it first time.
So we've reached just over the hour mark, and John Flanagan, great to see him back, playing his first game back since a knee problem on January the 14th. Flanagan off, Yolani Bayo, natural replacement at right back.
Done well, hasn't he? John Flanagan will be pleased to get through that 60 minutes. We're told before it may only be 45, but he's felt good, he's continued. He's done extremely well. Some good tackles in there, got forward well, and he'll be pleased with his 60 minutes work.
Cody. Now Suso. Liverpool threatening to try and get a second goal. Christian Adorjan trying to win it back off Naby. Now Francis.
Good pressing. Again on the front foot. That time Nacho did enough pressure there. You know, we do speak about this number 10 role. It is so vital to get up and support Adam Morgan. He's done that extremely well so far this afternoon. Nacho the goal scorer. Now Craig Rodden. A triple substitution coming up for West Brom. Cody. Suso. Here's Nacho. Nacho again. Adorjan. Good passing by Liverpool. Here's Craig Rodden's cross. Morgan. Now Suso. Silky skills by Suso, taking everyone on. It hits Adam Morgan in the face. Extraordinary. Nacho. Leaves it for Teixeira. Constant Liverpool pressure here. Constant probing in and around the West Brom penalty area, just trying to find the space, the gap to open up.
Adorjan. Nacho. Cody. Super football, what a goal! What a brilliant goal that was! Connor Cody has scored his 8th goal of the season, but Liverpool passed the ball and passed it around, and eventually Connor Cody strokes the ball home for 2-0.
Great team goal, wasn't it? You know, plenty of passing, plenty of players getting touches on the ball. Nice one-touch layoff from Nacho there. He strikes the ball into the corner. I think we could probably look at the keeper and say, puts his arms almost away. It skids away from him, doesn't it? Great placement from Cody.
Well, West Brom have made that change, by the way, and he's on the halfway line now, about to get his first touch. Alex Jones has come on in place of Tom Smart. Alex Jones has gone up front. A little bit of a rejig. Wes Atkinson has gone to left back, and Alex Jones has gone up front. He's come on for Tom Smart, and here is the West Brom sub at the moment, looking for his first touch over the far side. Alex Jones.
Good start to the second half, hasn't it? We've only played, almost 20 minutes, and we said about There's frustration it can build when it's only 0-0. It continues to go that way. But Liverpool have got the goals, you know. So vital, you know, when you have domination of possession the way they have, got the goals. I mean, Conor Coady scored plenty of goals, like I say, 8 goals from midfield this season as a sitting midfielder. Plenty of penalties, but that was a good strike, wasn't it? Bent it into the far corner.
The way they passed the ball as well there, I mean, involved in that move, the ball hitting Adam Morgan in the face, but Liverpool kept playing on. There was some great passing with Teixeira, Adorj and Nacho all linking together nicely.
The pleasing thing as well was, keep probing, trying to create the space. But when the space is there to have a shot, be brave enough to have a shot, and that's exactly what Conor Coady did. He didn't try and complicate it by trying a little through ball. It's opened up nicely to have a shot. He did that, got his rewards with a good finish.
And here's Yolani Bayo on the run for Liverpool. Suso. Teixeira. Adorj. Lovely by Adorj. Nacho. Daniels was there again for the Baggies.
Good link-up play again. Adorj and Nacho linking up well in the penalty area there. Good run from Nacho. I think he was looking for Adam Morgan at the back post, wasn't he? Tried to cross the ball to him.
Francis. I do think Alex Inglethorpe would be absolutely delighted with the way his side have pressed today. When they haven't had the ball, they've fought to win it back quickly.
Haven't allowed West Brom at all any time on the ball. You know, they've basically got 2 or 3 passes together. Liverpool are all over them. Get the turn of possession back.
Bayo. Teixeira. Suso. Morgan. Suso again. Liverpool enjoying themselves here. Teixeira. Andre Wisdom wants a piece of the action. Adorj. Still Christian Adorj.
Did well, didn't he? Good close control from Adorj there. The West Brom man knows he cannot make a tackle in there. Any kind of tackle and it's a penalty. He stands up well, fires the crossing and it's a corner.
And Liverpool with Adorj and Nacho over the ball. Christian Adorj to take the Liverpool corner. Second half goals from Nacho and Conor Coady, putting the Reds in the ascendancy. Oh, and it nearly fell for Coady in there. Hesitation by West Brom. Here's Morgan. And Suso. Oh, and it nearly went in. So close to an own goal. It's a corner.
I think that was a fantastic save again, wasn't it? Like you said, it was a deflection, a wicked deflection. Suso got the space to get the shot across. On his left-hand side, Morgan lays it off to him. So it's a wicked deflection. The keeper's wrong-footed, but he manages to get a hand to it, and that's a brilliant save.
Shane Lewis, he might have conceded 2, but he's had a great game, the West Brom keeper.
Well, he's kept the scoring down, hasn't he? You know, he's had to make some important saves. That was a great save, down to his left-hand side.
Another Suso cross.
Seems strong on his left-hand side, the goalkeeper, doesn't he? Each time he's made some good saves down there. Though perhaps you could say maybe could have done better with the Conor Coady one. It's been a good place for the under-21s this season. Kirby unbeaten.
Scoring plenty of goals.
Scoring plenty.
Who cares about bad weather when you're seeing good football, goals, some great passing? Pass and move, the Liverpool philosophy.
Yeah, and you can see with the players, they've played well, but they've enjoyed it as well, haven't they?
And here's Adorj. Good vision again by the Hungarian. Here's Suso. Teixeira. And Coady again tries to place it. Oh, it's come off the crossbar. And Daniels there before Adorj. And it wouldn't surprise me whether the goalkeeper probably got a touch on that as well.
Unlucky, wasn't he there, Conor Coady? Again, he gets in the range, he's got the confidence, he's got himself a goal. Says, why not, I'll have a go. Places it, huge deflection. Well, if the keeper gets a little fingertip to it or not, got a little bit lucky there.
Corner taken quickly. Here's Adorj. post. Whisker away from Conor Cody. That's why he's got his hands on his head, because he was a whisker away from making that 3-0.
Great ball in, wasn't it? Gathered a little bit of speed with the wind. Queuing up at the back post. Morgan, Sammer, Conor Cody all in there trying to get on the end of it. This was the shot, wasn't it? Well.
But a very enjoyable display again by Alex Inglethorpe's side, you know, carrying on from the Arsenal game at Anfield, which was important.
Yeah, you know, responded extremely well. The disappointment of getting beat to Tottenham on Anfield. Responded extremely well against Arsenal, and they had Szczesny in goal as well. You know, experience of a first teamer in goal, and continued that again today against West Brom.
Here's Atkinson. Allen. Stephen Sammer battling with Jones, and a chance here for West Brom, and Galaxy hasn't had a thing to do all game, and he shows his concentration levels are high with the save from Ambalou.
Chance, wasn't it? Ambalou there tried to bend it into the far corner, but like you say, Galaxy's had basically nothing to do all game, but he's kept his concentration levels there, held on to the ball well, and it's a good save. This was it, wasn't it? Osama tries to clear the ball, just gets in behind Bayo. Good save, he read it, you know, he read it and could get down to it.
Suso instigating again. Here's Nacho. Suso. Nacho to Shearer. Nacho. Keep ball by Liverpool. Look at this. Here's Rodden. Cody. Nacho. Adorjan.
Countless passes again, isn't there?
The thing about it, when the young players, when Brendan Rodgers came in, obviously the system was changed at all levels to play a 4-3-3, and the young players have adapted well, and Liverpool certainly, you look at this team, we spoke before about the likes of Teixeira, Adorjan, Nacho, Suso, all capable of adapting to playing that role perfectly.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the thing is with possession football, you have to be brave and want to get on the ball. You know, show for your mate and say, yeah, I want the ball. Exactly what these Liverpool lads are doing.
Morgan in towards Nacho. That still stayed in play. You could count the passes there. That was terrific stuff.
Yeah, it was. Plenty of passes. Good movement. Again, Adam Morgan down the channel. You know, he's affecting the two West Brom centre halves there. Again, another corner. How many corners have Liverpool had? Seems to have had loads.
That will be Christian Adorjan to take the corner. Goals from Nacho and Conor Cody, and a fine goalkeeping display by the West Brom keeper. And here's back post, it's Adam Morgan again.
I have to say, that was a terrific ball in from Adorjan, wasn't it? Exactly where you want the ball, saying, right, go and attack it. No one did that time.
Here's Adorjan again. We've seen the versatility of Adorjan as well. We saw him playing in a different role, in the number 10 role in the 4-3-3 on Monday. And today he's been in the number 8. Roof. Suso. Beautifully played. Here's Adorjan. Suso making a good run for him. Morgan screaming for the ball at the back post, is unmarked at the moment. Nacho, Adorjan. Lovely skill by Christian Adorjan. Look at that. Oh, he's hit the woodwork. What an effort. That was brilliant by Christian Adorjan.
Super bit of skill, wasn't it? Good close control with his feet. Again, Liverpool win the ball back. Unlucky, wasn't he? Lovely little turn inside the penalty area. Not sure if it was a cross for Morgan or not. Either way, it's still at the crossbar. Very unlucky. This was it, wasn't it? Lovely little almost Diego Maradona turn there. Definitely looking to pick Morgan out there on the back post. Unlucky to hit the crossbar though.
Jones. Adorjan again. Andre Wisdom on the left wing. Everyone wants a piece of the action here. Rampaging.
Pick it up, Jonas, go over.
It's important to keep doing the jobs as well. And keep a clean sheet. You know, Alex Inglethorpe will be delighted with the way the lads have played, but you know, the clean sheet will be vital as well for him. It's about being ruthless. You know, sometimes when it's a little bit too easy like this, you know, keep playing your stuff, but keep switched on as well.
Here's Yolani Bayo. Connor Cody. Nacho.
Go cross, body.
Craig Rodden on the overlap. Don't forget, folks, make a date with us Friday night. The second leg of the FA Youth Cup semi-final. Chelsea v Liverpool. Semi-final second leg live on LFC TV and LFC TV online. The Young Reds 2-0 down, but that tie far from over. Join us from Stamford Bridge, 7:30 on Friday night, straight after Friday Night Live. Don't miss it. Alex Inglethorpe must be a pretty happy man with what he's seen today. Here's Teixeira. Morgan. Suso. Bio trying to get up there with some support. Suso with a foul though on Atkinson.
I think the confidence will be right up for these under-21 players now. Next game, off to Old Trafford, aren't they? Next week, not sure they'll have the senior players like Suso, Cody. They may be involved with the first team for the weekend game against Chelsea. But certainly they've come down, shown a fantastic attitude. Suso, you know, has affected the game positively, which is, you know, all credit to him.
Well, the same night as the Youth Cup, who knows what players will be available.
One thing's for sure,
Crazy.
they'll be wanting to go to Old Trafford and turn them over.
You can get your boots on again for one night only. You are getting your boots on, aren't you, so to speak, at the end of the season, playing with a few of the Liverpool legends. And
yeah, delighted. Aldo said I could have a little run out. Not sure how long they're going to give me. I think they think I'm going to have fresher legs. I think they'll have fresher legs than me.
play at Anfield again.
That'd be brilliant. I think it's against a fans team. I think it's brilliant. You know, the fans get the chance to play at Anfield, and obviously against a few ex-players as well. It'd be brilliant.
Andre Wisdom to João Carlos Teixeira. Suso. Andre Wisdom. Wisdom trying to get back there at Jones.
That's what I say about keep doing things right. He was a little bit sloppy, wasn't he? You know, he had a lot of time on the ball. Just keep doing the right things, keep the ball ticking over. The gaps will open up.
Yolani Bayo. Was on the bench the other night for the Youth Cup team at Anfield. Cristiano Dorjan. So Nacho headed Liverpool in front. Beautiful goal. Suso pinpoint cross from the right hand side straight to the head of his fellow countryman who notched his first goal of the season. Then a superb team move, and Connor Cody with a terrific finish, placing it almost into the bottom corner of the net. Dorjan hitting the bar as well in the second half. A lot of other chances. Shane Lewis been terrific in the goal for West Brom.
He's kept the score down, hasn't he? Made some terrific saves. 2 or 3.
Suso did well there to work hard and show good strength to retain possession.
It's all over the pitch, isn't it?
Adorjan to Morgan. Morgan trying to get it back to Adorjan with the 1-2.
Only Dorjan in the middle that time, wasn't there? You know, Morgan was looking for more bodies in the box to get forward and help him. Only Dorjan that had made the run inside the box.
West Brom get the free kick. Carlos Teixeira linked well today in the midfield. So Liverpool under 21s at the moment, heading to go over Manchester United into second place in the under 21 elite group. Callum Jones, well won back by Nacho. Dorjan again. Sama. Suso. Now Bayo. Suso. Bayo. Liverpool exchanging the passes, using the full length of the pitch. Dorjan. Yolani Bayo.
It's almost like a training exercise out there for the under 21 boys, isn't it? Just keeping the ball for fun.
Suso. Yolani Bayo. Cody. Teixeira. Rodden.
Must have been about 50 passes there, wasn't there?
Kemar Roof. That's why he's been in West Brom's first team squad this season. He's certainly been one of West Bromwich Albion's better players.
Showed a few nice touches, hasn't he? A couple of nice turns, certainly in the first half. I've seen an awful lot from West Brom this second half. Obviously we spoke about at half time about Liverpool having the wind and expecting, certainly with quality as well, to dominate the second half, and it's certainly been the case.
João Carlos Teixeira just picked up a little knock there. Referee just making sure he's okay. There's Danny Ward, the goalkeeper. Willian Bidjev, as I say, got a slight knock just alongside him. Adam Morgan, top scorer for the under-21s this season.
Be desperate to get a goal. Only 10 minutes left. Been impressed with his movement today, Adam Morgan. He's not on the score sheet yet, but you know, he's not looking to get involved in those midfield areas as he has been in recent weeks, and he's been making the West Brom defenders worry about his movement more.
And off the ball, he's worked his socks off, hasn't he? Alex Jones. Amberlou.
It was a strange one, that. Suso's in an offside position. The linesman doesn't flag because he doesn't interfere with the ball, but surely West Brom would want a free kick there on the edge of on the halfway line, rather than have to go back to the keeper and try and work through it that way.
There's Wes Atkinson, was slotted into left back slot after Tom Smart left the field with a knee problem. Roof. Amberlou.
Yeah, I hope the left back, Tom Smart, nothing too serious. It looked like a knee injury. Hopefully he's okay.
Whipped in by Atkinson. Amberlou. Chance for Roof.
Just dragged it wide, didn't he, there, Roof? Nice little ball from his mate. Way off target in the end.
So goals from Nacho and Connor Cody. Alex Inglethorpe's side. What can do? End the season on a high, and they're certainly ending the season on a high with this being the final home game. It's been a terrific display overall.
Well, ending the season on a high and ending the season with a chance to possibly end up in the semi-finals of the under-21 setup. You know, you judged on individual performances at under-21 level, but it's good for a team like Liverpool to be in there.
Atkinson. Another example of just how well Suso has worked for the team today, covering it right back. Birch. Naby. Good try in the end by Adil Naby. It was the challenge from Connor Cody which forced it wide.
Yeah, I thought it just put enough pressure on him there, Connor Cody. Wasn't far away at all. I think Galaxy was a little bit concerned. Just took a deflection, didn't it, of Connor Cody.
So the captain, Donovan Daniels, is forward for this as well. Chance for West Brom. Meanwhile, Roof to take the corner, and Daniels rose well, back post, but there's Wisdom. And now Cody. It's a Shearer. Morgan, nicely done. Adorjan. Nacho out wide to Suso on the left this time.
Stand up! Stand up!
Covering the end by Jordan Francis. Cody. Bio.
Been excellent today, hasn't he, Connor Cody? Real skipper's performance in there, working hard, getting forward as well, offering support, orchestrating an awful lot of play.
Nacho. To Shearer. Here's Yolani Bio. Cody. Nacho's made a good run. To Shearer. So Shane Lewis, certainly one of the West Brom players who can look back on this game with real pride, the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he has. He's done well. A couple of good saves in the first half. More so the second half. I think reflected one just wide down to his left hand side. That was a fantastic save after a good deflection. Without him in the goal today, it could have been a lot worse for West Brom.
I think Liverpool are going to make a late change here as well. Henrik McKendy is stripped and getting ready to come on the final stages of the game. And away by Sama. And Adil Naby in the wars for West Brom.
Long afternoon, hasn't it, for West Brom? Not seen a lot of the ball. Liverpool pressing on the front foot, keeping the ball. Made it really difficult for West Brom this afternoon.
Cody. We spotted the goalkeeper off his line. Connor Cody then.
seen him do that before, haven't we? Again, clever play. He saw the keeper off his line, used a bit of the wind as well. Shane Lewis got back well and read the effort there from Cody.
An awkward clearance, but away by Jones. Now Dorjan. Maybe Henrik McKendy will get his chance to come on now. Not seen him in action for a couple of seasons really. This season he's been out on loan for the first part at Northampton Town and not featured for the academy side since his return just before Christmas. And João Carlos Teixeira will leave the field, and big Henrik McKendy, powerful forward, who trained the other week at Melwood, comes on. Morgan. Still Adam Morgan. Opportunity for the free kick.
It was a needless tackle, wasn't it, from the West Brom man there. You could see Adam Morgan, wasn't really many options on for him. He'll be grateful for that little trip from behind. Quite clearly see, just clips his heels there.
Well, Suso not over this free kick. Christian Adorjan fancies his chances.
Good opportunity, again, to test Shane Lewis in the West Brom goal and finish the game with another goal.
Already hit the bar, of course, Adorjan in the second half. Played extremely well.
He's got a few set-piece goals this season, hasn't he? Free kicks.
Now Suso has come across. He does want a piece of the action.
Maybe seniority may tell.
That's a little bit cheeky from West Brom in the wall. It will be Adorjan.
Just didn't come down enough, did it, in the end? Maybe a little bit too close to the edge of the box there. Trying to get it up and over the wall. Wasn't far away. Never tested Shane Lewis in the West Brom goal though.
Only 2 minutes of stoppage time to go. Goals from Nacho and Connor Cody. Could have had a lot more, but for the Baggies keeper Shane Lewis. A job well done by Alex Inglethorpe's side today, Mel.
Yeah, certainly has been. Pressed well, kept the ball extremely well. Unlucky not to have scored more than 2 goals.
Birch. Just hit the hand of Christian Adorjan. Naby. Charged down by Cody. Peter Galaxy hell bent on keeping a clean
block
sheet.
again, was it, from Connor Cody there, as it opened up for the shot. Made sure he got his body in the way and blocked it.
Bio. And that will be that. So Liverpool end their season at home in the Under-21s League. A very impressive display. Nacho got the opener. Nice header back post after a wonderful ball in by his compatriot Suso from the right-hand side. Then a terrific team move. Connor Cody powered home his 8th goal of the season from midfield. Could have been a lot more goals in the second half. Adorjan hit the bar. West Brom goalkeeper Shane Lewis was absolutely brilliant. But it